Hey everybody, Justin Fitzpatrick here. And if you've got a dripping faucet on the exterior of your home, I'm going to show you how you can change this yourself without calling a plumber and saving you quite a bit of money. If you're watching on Instagram, be sure to click the link below for the full video. Okay, so some of the tools that you're going to need for taking out this hose bib are really going to be some different sized crescent wrenches. If you've got those, some other things that could work, you could use a massive pipe wrench here and maybe some channel locks, and then you're going to need a Phillips head screwdriver to change out the rubber washer, which you can also get these little rubber washer value packs on Amazon, and I'll post the link in the YouTube video below. And this big guy here is going to be your water key. We are going to need to shut off the water to the entire property. We're actually changing this out, so we're changing this valve. So follow me next and we'll head over to the box to shut off the water. Okay, so here I am at the street, and you can see that we've got our water meter box right here. It's pretty common for most properties, and once you actually take this off, we've actually got 2 meters in there, one for the neighbor and one for the house that we're actually changing this valve on. Right behind here, we've got to use our water key, and we need to turn the water key to where the holes actually line up and close. Right there. Okay, now our water should be off for the property. We're going to head back over to the hose bib, and we're going to release all of the water pressure off of that hose bib so we can make the change. Okay, so we're back here at the hose bib, and we just turned the water off at the street, but there's still water pressure in these lines. So what we want to do is we want to open up our valve. We want to let all of the water come out of here, give it a minute to drain. Water's always going to find its lowest point, right? So we'll give this just a minute to fully drain out, and then we'll come out and we'll start taking this apart. Okay, so our water is almost stopped dripping. There's still a little trickle out. I'm going to go ahead and take my larger pipe wrench because I don't have a large enough crescent wrench in my possession, and I'm actually going to fit it right on here. It's very important that we don't let the base of the spigot move when we're taking this off. So there we go, just nice. Loosen it up. Just keep that going. Okay, maybe I can do it with my hands now. Yeah, not too bad. And there we go. So normally the part that goes bad is actually going to be this little washer that you can see right there. It is completely smashed. I guarantee you this is the problem. What we're going to do is we're going to take this over to our washer set. We're going to take this Phillips head screw out. We're going to replace it with the right size washer. We're going to put this bad boy back together. Okay, so I came over to my washer assortment set. There's a lot of different size washers here, and I found one that looks like it's going to fit right on top of there. Now all we have to do, take our screw right out of the center here. Easy enough. That washer is stuck in there, so I'm going to pull it out, and you can really see it's pretty messed up. Once a nice fat flat washer is pretty gummed up now. We're going to put this on right on the end. I'm going to put my screw through there. And we'll start to tighten that down. Now you don't want to over tighten this. It really just needs to be snug on there. If you tighten it too much, then the washer is going to start to be beveled and it won't actually seal off what you're trying to seal with that water. Okay, so now that we've got our washer put back on, we're going to head back over to the spigot and we'll put it back together. Okay, so here we are, just reverse order. We're going to put this back in. We're going to hand tighten it real quick. You'll notice there's a little plastic grommet right here, and sometimes that will become brittle and break off. If that happens, you can just get some plumber's tape, this little white nylon piece, and put that around. That will help to seal it from any leaks. Go ahead and put this back in. hand tighten it as much as we can. And then we're going to come back with our crescent wrench. And start tightening it. Got it pretty tight there, but remember, just make sure that you've got an extra wrench on there because you don't want this moving in the wall there. So now that we've got that, I'm going to go ahead and tighten my valve back down. Okay, we shouldn't have to over tighten it at this point because we got a new fitting on there. But now that we've got it snug, we're going to go back to the street, turn the water on, and then we're going to come check our valve. All right, so got our water key again. We're going to look in our box and we're going to turn the valve to the left. Leftsy loosey, rightsy tightsy. And this is kind of difficult to turn, to be honest with you. So don't be afraid of getting in there and turning it. Okay, fully open. Close our box back up. And now, let's go check out our valve. Okay, so we're back here at the hose bib and you can see we actually don't have any water coming out. Just to show you that, you turn it on. Now, once you actually turn this on and then back off, you have to remember that was a long valve stem that it's having to get all of that water out of. So you are going to have a little bit of a trickle. It will start to slowly drip. And then after, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds or so, this drip will end up just going away. And that's all you've got to do to replace your valve stem, just that little rubber washer. If you need any other home maintenance tips, be sure to follow us on Instagram or our YouTube channel. We have home maintenance tips in there as well.